कस्त्वं कोऽहं कुत आयातः कामे जननी को मे तातः इति परिभावय सर्वमसारं विश्वं त्यक्त्वा स्वप्नविचारम् कस्त्वं कोऽहं कुत आयातः कामे जननी को मे तातः इति परिभावय सर्वमसारं विश्वं त्यक्त्वा स्वप्नविचारम्. The verse is titled as self-enquiry, that vicharam. What is the inquiry we all got to do? Who are you? Kastvam? Ko aham? Who am I? From where did I come? Ayataha. Kuta ayataha. Where have I come from? You can also say, where am I going to go? Yeah, it's all indicative only. Kame janani. Kome tataha. Who is my mother? Who is my father? Iti paribhavaya. Thus inquire. Tyaktva. This is the pun is on this word tyaktva. Tyaktva means having renounced. Having renounced what? The entire world as essenceless. This is the pun is on this line. Having renounced the entire world as essenceless. Iti paribhavaya sarvam asaram. Asaram. Asaram is essenceless. Sarvam, the entire Vishwam tyaktva swapna vicharam. Having renounced the entire world as essenceless, as a mere dream born out of my own imagination. By Jove, it's such a powerful verse, I must tell you. It's such a powerful verse. It can really hook you on. It can put you on a journey, provided you're ready for it. Now, I do not know how much time you have in the day to sit and think of these questions. How much time can you give yourself to think of these questions? Harish? Where did I come from? Where am I going to go? Who are you? Who am I? Who is my father? Who is my mother? What is the purpose of my life? What am I doing here? Why am I here? How long, how much time, the moment the class ends, how much time would you spend in the day, Harish? Guruji, and I'll not mistake you, please. I know you'll always speak the truth.
Guruji, you read my mind. I was actually wanting to comment on this after you have finished after you had finished speaking. I was actually thinking about it and to ask you a question. I mean, to participate. Guruji, I think of it every single day.
Wow.
Many times in my life, whether it's at work or not at work, and I'm walking on the street, I'm looking at the trees, I'm just walking, going for a cup of coffee. I just sit with myself, my alone time, and I just ask myself, what am I really doing? I'm going to the office, I'm doing work, I'm looking after a family. What does it all mean? I actually, Guruji, I ask this question every single day. And the more I ask this question, the more I understand that it is more of an illusion than anything else. What the world is up. It's more of an illusion day by day, and it's getting clearer and clearer every day. What am I worried for? Why am I anxious? What about tomorrow? Exactly these questions. So I'm just going along with the journey as step by step with all these teachings and understandings of myself, and just taking it in that course of my life. But yes, I do question it every single day. Especially I'm caught up in this. I see so much of irrelevance and nonsense in the world, Guruji. And I don't even know, I get so baffled, and sometimes the more disillusioned I get, Guruji, the more I step out of that zone and I want to come to this light. Because I see so much of irrelevance and nonsense out there. It's getting so raw and crass out there that I just want to step out of those boundaries myself.
Please don't stop.
Um,
You're speaking pure Vedanta. You're speaking like the great Guru Adi Shankaracharya himself.
so
No, I can feel that sentiment. Now, it's not because I know, it's not because you're fed up with your life. I know you are how you're placed in your life. I know you so well. I know you in and out, perhaps more than you know yourself. I know, and you know that when I say that. So it's not because you're fed up with life. It's not because life is being pushing you and you're broken in life. I know you're not talking from that point. Having place in life where you are, if you are able to consume yourself with these thoughts, blessed art thou. That's all I'll say. You're blessed. Otherwise, the world is, we should never ever underestimate the power of the world out there. The Mahat out there is so powerful. It will suck you in before you realize. And then you will get lost, you'll get enmeshed, you'll get squashed. It will destroy your life before you realize it. You need to be extremely careful, extremely cautious to hold on to these inquiries so that you understand the real purpose of life. Otherwise, life can get you distracted with so many things out there. And we only go about justifying them as, is it not my duty? Is it not my duty? I have an obligation. I should fulfill them. Am I not? Should I not? Now, in that process, we forget to ask these fundamental questions of life. Who am I? What am I? What is my purpose? So it is very, 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 very pertinent. These are the things that consume a true inquirer of truth. It's not to have intellectual answers, and I'm not going to intellectualize, please don't intellectualize. It's not giving an intellectual answer. Oh, what is the purpose of life? Self-realization. Who are you? Who am I? We are the self, the Atman, the reality, the consciousness, the Brahman, the all-pervading truth. No, don't go become pedantic and poetic here. It's not to give an intellectual answer. It's to set you free from the bondage you're caught up in. The bondage we have got into is we have made the world a reality. We're stuck in this. So this is just to pull us out, make us realize the essenceless nature of the world. Asaram, the word, the key you got to take is essenceless. Then what am I doing? I do not know. I hope the sentiment which Harish feels resonates with you all. This is the sentiment, a very inner feeling, and only one who has it knows what other person has. And if you try to share this to somebody else, they think this is the perfect reason to call you mad. This is what exactly we studied. What are his thoughts? What is his perception? Where is his mind? This is the mind. What is this all? I remember saying this statement to my guru once, and this exactly I felt. There was so much that was happening, and there's so much that everything was going so well, and so much was going on. I remember, again, there was a moment where I was with him, and I just told this word to him. I think, Swamiji, all of this is a big bubble. It's a big bubble. It just needs a prick to burst. I said, no meaning all this big bubble. All he said was correct. This is the attitude you should have. Do all you can. Understand it's a bubble. It'll go. It'll burst. You may try to do everything, and all that plan, all that programming, all that wanting to do. I have a vision. I have a mission. I want to do something, and it's not whatever you wish to do. And yet something might just come up and just throw off balance. There's a beautiful saying, the best laid plans of mice and men gang off the glade. Harishi, could you please capture that for us? The best laid plans of mice and men gang off the glade. So what are you? I will leave you all to think about and interpret what it means. But there's something else beyond what you're caught up in. So what you're caught up in is not the reality. That's what he's saying. It's just a figment of your mere imagination, just like a dream. Do you see that? Do you realize that? Not gang up and play. What are you, Hariji? We don't have to gang up and play. Gang off the glade. Gang up and play. Thank God I read that. What does that word gang off the glade mean? Any idea? Anybody? Please, a little homework for you all. Gang off. So please, Rajima is searching before we.
Gang off and.
You're breaking, Hariji.
Could you please repeat that, Guruji? Gang off and. Gang off and.
What is that actual quote? Can anybody get it? Arpinji, what is that word? Any idea? Gang off the glade.
Go astray. It means go astray. Gang aft.
A glade. Gang
Go
off.
astray.
Go astray.
Gang aft. A-F-T.
Gang, yeah, gang aft.
Yeah.
Gang aft a glade. Yeah. So the best laid plans of mice and men gang off the glade. Glay.
Often go astray.
Often go astray means all your plans have gone off track. All your best thoughts, all what you want to build in life is just gone off course, gone off the glade. So you don't know what has life got in store for you. So it is anyway, don't be charmed by all your plans and programs of what you want to achieve in life, because it's nothing but a mere illusion. He says, like a dream, is essenceless, it's meaningless, it's pithless, it's substanceless. If you are able to look at everything you do in life from that grand perspective, you will not get lost in all that you are creating, nor the creation. You are a true master. Then you can set your inquiry into the truth. Otherwise, you are enamored and charmed by the experiences in life that is just sucking you into it, isn't it? Yes, Harish, please. We will have to conclude.
Yeah, Guruji, last point, Guruji, from this question. I don't know whether this is supposed to be the case or not, but I also find myself participating less and observing more. And when I say participating less, I don't mean about neglecting my duties. I'm just participating less in the worldly out of all that crap out there in the world. I'm just less involved and more observing now than ever before. And I don't know if this is part of the questioning.
It is. In fact, one of the signs of spiritual evolution is you become more and more introverted. You're more inward. You want to be a loner. You want to be with yourself, you know. But when duty calls on you, you can be in the marketplace, you can be wherever the duty demands you. You're at your work, you're with your family, you're on a holiday, you can be skiing or scuba diving, whatever you need to do, you would do because your obligation demands you, situation demands you. But wherever you are, you can be in Manhattan, and yet you're right within your own mind. You're not around all that all that extravaganza, all that hoo-ha, all that outer glory doesn't charm you. You're inward, lost in your own self. So you're not wrong. This is very much a spiritual trait.
Thank you, Guruji.
Yeah, thank you. So we shall certainly visit this verse. It's too potent, too strong to not do justice to it. We'll come back to it. Okay. You're right, RPG. It is by Robert Burns. So that's the actual source of that quote. To take a note, you can go to that source, a Scottish poet. Thank you. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purna Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.